guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another apartment renovation. Today I am renovating Pinecrest Apartments number 404, which is one of the apartments in Evergreen Harbor, which came with the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle expansion pack. And I'm renovating this apartment to be a 2-bedroom home for 5 Sims. I really wanted to build something that was on the smaller side, but was for a decent sized family. And so that's what we're doing here today. This is actually one of the apartments I don't renovate as often in this world. I tend to do the one that's directly next door because it's slightly smaller. This one has the unusable balcony without tulle. But I, felt like decorating this one. And you might recognize part of this because I started this build on stream, but I didn't finish it on stream. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I do build a lot of my things that I post here on the channel over on Twitch first, and this is one of the ones that I started. So one of the things that I did in the kitchen here originally is I was thinking maybe these island living counters would look nice, but then I decided to go back and go for a more traditional look, and we're swapping them out for these base game cabinets and countertops instead. I really like how this came out. We also have like these floating counters up above, or not counters, cabinets up above the counters. I don't know why I always mess up those two words. I know the difference, but I always say the wrong one. And then getting this beautiful hanging plant that is from the Sims 4 Paranormal pack. Very, very good stuff pack. Absolutely stunning. That's a beautiful, beautiful plant. I feel like I'm going to use it so often. For some reason, I haven't yet, but I have a couple builds in the works right now that I've been using it in, so you'll probably be seeing some more of it because it's just a really nice plant. And then over here, I decided to put some laundry. Later on, I will be adding a hamper over in the corner too because I forgot to add that up front. For some reason, that's something I always forget when it comes to laundry, but no worries, I did fix it. And then we have a little bit of a coat area when you first walk in. Somebody in chat had actually suggested to shrink it down and raise it up on top of that cabinet. So we're doing that, getting some postcards over in the kitchen, just so there's a little bit more decor. And then I think we should be getting a shelf up above the stove here where I'm going to be putting some clutter on it that's like kid clutter. So I think we get a lunchbox and then some books and stuff. The one that has like the bunny bookend, which I think is super cute. And I think later on I end up adding another lunchbox as well because I was imagining that there are 3 kids in this household. Thankfully, with bunk beds, you can now fit a lot more Sims in a smaller space, and just getting a bread box and stuff as well. This apartment is kind of colorful, but I didn't want it to be too colorful. It uses a lot of blue. It's like my safe color. For whatever reason, I have a problem with blue on interiors. I don't really have too many outsides of houses that are blue, but if I'm building anything, the interior is probably blue. So we have a very blue bathroom here using one of the shower tub combos from Parenthood, and just got a sink, a toilet. It's pretty basic in here. I do end up adding the bath mat that's from Parenthood as well that has the whales on it because it's super cute. And then just getting a mirror and a towel and all that kind of stuff. I really like that I blended in the mirror to the wall. It's like the same color. And for some reason that made me very excited because, I don't know, I just liked the idea of them trying to make it built in. It's not that exciting of a bathroom. It's a apartment bathroom and it's kind of small, but adding this tiny living photo, and I think that's pretty much it for that room. And we're going to be moving on into the living room, which does shrink a little bit in a little while because I add more to the kids' room. But I am using this Parenthood sofa as well and making an L shape out of that. And then this is the TV unit that came with Tiny Living. I definitely used a lot of both of those packs, Parenthood and Tiny Living. I love them so much. This table is also from Parenthood. And we're going to get a brick back wall here. This is one of my favorite bricks. Is this the one from, I think it's from Dine Out. I just like how grungy and almost realistic it looks. And then just getting the eco lifestyle dollhouse in the corner. It's made out of cardboard. I think it's a really cute one and I don't use it very often. So I thought this would be a good space for it, especially because I imagine something like that wouldn't be too expensive. I've never bought a cardboard dollhouse, but I do have a cardboard house that's made for cats, but I didn't get it for my cat. I got it for my rabbit and she loves it. And I think it was like $30, which I know seems like a lot for cardboard, but considering how much use she gets out of it, it's like her favorite thing in the entire world. I think it's worth it. Anyway, just going on a tangent there about my rabbit's cardboard house. It's edible. She can hop on top of it. She can hang out inside of it. She loves it. It's great. Getting the parenthood board so you can set curfews and stuff like that. I think that's a bit of fun for gameplay. And also getting this cork board / whiteboard that came with University. I really like that up above this desk area, and just getting some clutter over here as well. I wanted it to look lived in. Maybe there's some homework and stuff over here, as well as a family computer. I was thinking there was probably only one computer in this household and they had to share. I liked that idea because it was very realistic to me growing up. There was the one computer and you had to take turns on it. And so I thought that it would be fun for this household. Granted, when I was a kid, it wasn't a flat screen like this with the tower behind it. It was a giant tower on the floor and then a giant or next to it. Sometimes it was on the floor, sometimes it was next to it. And then a giant like fat back monitor. So very different than that. I mean, granted, I do have a giant tower on the floor now, but that's because I built my PC. I definitely do not have fat back monitors. But that was the inspiration behind that. I also got some toys up on the table, and one of my favorite things I did here was I actually put some toys in the lower shelf of this table, which I thought looked so cute. I've never done that before, but it came to mind, and I was like, yes, we need to do that. And then just getting some more toys over here. And then I changed what was on the wall here a couple of times. I think we ended up going with that bookcase in the end, even though the TV unit does act as a bookcase as well. I just thought it looked nice. And then this is the master bedroom. There is a closet in here, which is nice. I really like adding the built-in closets that came with Get Together. I think that they look really realistic to me because I've only ever lived places that have built-in closets. And I don't know, I like the look of them, and it's functional as a place for your Sims to plan and get ready with outfits and stuff. I'm pretty sure I add a couple of dressers in here as well. And we're going with a yellow theme now, but I'm pretty sure I changed it up and it's blue. I think it's blue. I know I have a problem. I make everything blue, but I'm pretty sure I changed it up in here. Like those rugs, I think I changed to the white version. Those are ones that your Sims can go ahead and knit if you have the Sims 4 Nifty Knitting Stuff Pack. And the yellow I just thought was a little bit too bright. Also adding a laundry basket up on the bed. That's not functional, it's just decoration, but I thought it looks cute. Adding a mirror, and then we should be getting the other dresser over here as well as a full-length mirror. This is this dresser, both of these, they're a matching set that came with Get Famous, and I really like them. Half of the Get Famous furniture I think is really, really ugly and a little bit too much, or a lot bit too much. It's like very gold and yeah. And then the other half of it is this beautiful mid-century set, and that's what I used in this house because I just really like it. But this is going to be the kids' bedroom. I think we pop out of here and do a couple more things elsewhere. Yeah, we're changing the wallpaper in pretty much the whole place, and now we're back in the kids' room. It ends up being mostly green, but it has a couple of pops of color here and there, and I'm, using bunk beds on one side and a single bed on the other. But if you want to put bunk beds on both sides, you could fit 4 Sims in here. And then instead of a 5 Sim household, this could be a 6 Sim household. So easily to be upgraded if you guys would like to do so. Just getting some kids activities in here. We have a toy box and we have the scouting table. I thought it would be fun to have a variety of different activities. I was imagining one of these kids was really into sports and stuff. So we have some sports trophies and a framed jersey up above the bed. And then just some regular school clutter and getting ready clutter, like a hairbrush and blow dryer. Got some posters on the walls. And then just getting a couple last decorations in the rest of the house, like the shoes that we're going to be adding and temperature controls and all of that. And that's pretty much it. If you guys like this build, it will be available on the gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. And you can also find it under the hashtag Miss Gryphi. And also, if you liked this video, you could please give it a big thumbs up. That would really help me out. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.